Welcome back to ServecourtNG on today, 16th of January 2026. Today being Friday. So let me do a recap of yesterday of what went of our picks of yesterday before we go into today's picks. So yesterday our first pick was we chose the Detroit Pistons to win by 3. We chose the Detroit Pistons to win by 3 yesterday. I just want to show you the results of yesterday. Then we move into today games. Okay, so the Detroit Pistons won by 3. They defeated the Suns by 3. So it was a tough game though. I was looking at it in the night and I was like, when they were, I was like, we didn't think catch, but the Pistons came through for us after that first quarter, because that first quarter was like, what's going on with the Pistons? But they came back and they finished the game very strong. We chose the Celtics too. The Celtics too, the first quarter too, they didn't play well at all the first quarter. Like I was seeing the two games, I was like, wow, my first picks and this is going. But in the last quarter, Simmons, that was his name safe. I don't know his name is Simmons. That nigga was cooking yesterday night. He was cooking. And our last game was the Warriors. Warriors to win by is it by 4? I think yes, by 4. They blew out the Knicks without Karl Anthony Towns. I say without Jalen Brunson. So we had a very good day yesterday. Went 3 for 3 on our picks, but my player props, Amen Thompson, it scored just 13 points. I was hoping for him to reach 16 points, just 1-3, but that did not come true for us yesterday. That's the only game where that did not come true yesterday. So today, we'll be looking at just 3 games again today. We're looking at the Pacers, Pelicans. We'll be looking at Sixers, Cavs. And we'll be looking at Rockets, Wolves. So let me start with the first game, Pacers, Pelicans. Yeah, we'll be choosing Pacers to win money line. Pacers money line. They should win outrightly. Yeah. You're not taking them on any handicap. I'm just taking them outrightly. Yeah. Pacers. They should win at home. But if you want to do it, you can take Pacers to win by maybe by 2 or 3. Let's just say by 2, by a bucket. By a bucket. I think they are 2-point favorite. I think so. Yeah, 2-point favorite. They are 2-point favorite. But I would like us to take Pacers money line. Why I said Pacers should win this game is, one, they're on a good run. Even though, let's check their recent forms. Both teams. Let's check both teams' recent form. Both teams' recent form. Pacers have won 3 of their last 5 games, even though they lost their last games to the Raptors. But if you watch their last 5 games, you know that they have been playing very well. They've been playing like the Pacers we've known and love. I've had this to say it. So like the Pacers of last season, they are giving off that vibe back. Their point guard is back. I think what's his name? This Shortsman is back, and they are playing very, very well against a Pelican side that I don't think they are not playing very well. They are relying on only Trey Murphy. If Trey Murphy is not cooking, Pelicans is nothing. And they're not a good team again. These are two teams that they are at the bottom of the table. And I just feel Friday night at home, Pacers playing where having that momentum, they can come here and beat Pelicans. Can come here and beat the Pelicans outrightly. Even though I know it to be like a tough game, but I think Pacers should be able to come here and win outrightly. They've met, I think, once this season. The Pelicans won the first one, so this is like a bounce back game. Bounce back game at home. There also happens to be a revenge game for the Pacers. Like, so they have a little bit of motivation to come here and beat the Pelicans, because the Pelicans blew them out the first game. So I also should take Pelicans. I say we should take Pacers to win money line. So our next game, I will be choosing. The next game is Sixers Cavs. Sixers Cavs. Yeah, we'll be choosing the over 229. Let's just say over 229.5. I'm going with the overs here. I'm going with the overs here. I'm going with the over 229.5. Over 229.5. So my reason being why I chose this over 229.5 is, let me come here and show you the stats as as home favorite this season. As home favorite this season, Sixers is 9-4. They are covering at 69% clip. 69% clip at home this season when they are home favorites. So they are playing a lot of overs when they are at home. And again, the Cleveland Cavs, mm, Cleveland Cavs are covering at a 57% clip, 57% clip of all their games. They are 4-3, and the over and under ATS. So, and their last game they just played recently, like 2 days ago. The Cavs blew them out since the first quarter. I watched that game. Like it was a I can say that's the Cavs' best game this season. Like everything was going for them. The defense, the offense, every single thing was going for Cavs. So I feel, the game. I don't think the game will be like the last one that the Cavs will blow them out. I think it will be a lot closer this time. I'm not thinking. I'm not this is not a premium play. Like I'm thinking Sixers should win here, but because they have something to prove here. Being blown out the last time, yeah, Friday night at home, and again, it's still like a double revenge game because six Cavs have beaten them twice this season. The first time on the 6th of November, Cavs defeated them 132-121, and recently, just 2 days ago, Cavs defeated them 133-107. So it's a bounce back game at home. There also happens to be a double revenge game and also happens to be a quick revenge game for the Sixers. So I believe the Sixers should win here, but it's not a premium style game for me. My best bet for this game is the over to 29 because if you check the last five times they've played, I think the last 3 times they've played? Yes, they've covered they've covered that line. They've covered that line in the last 3 games they've played. So I feel, yeah, I think, what's the name? The over yes to 35 to 35.5. So I just think they should be able to reach that 230 points. And if you are scared, if you don't want to go that far, if you don't want to go that far, you are scared, if you don't want to go that far, we can still take that two. You can still take that over 224. That's 1.40 odds. You can remove the 229, but I still believe the 229 will hit. But let's play safe and let's go with the over 224 point. We just need them to shoot just to have 225, and is an hit. So that's my play for that game. And the last game, before I give you just my one player props again, the last game for the day will be, what's that last game? Yeah, the Rockets Timberwolves. Yeah, I'll be picking the overs here too. The overs here too. I'll be picking. Let me go show you. What's the overs line? Let me check. I'm picking the overs 223.5. 223.5. I'll be picking. Let's go to the game and show you from here. I'll be picking their 212. I say 212, 213 over 213.5. That will be, we just need them to score 214. So yeah, why I chose this game too. We'll come back here. We'll check away as away dog because Timber is an away dog today going into Houston. Going into Houston. They are 5-1. They are covering at it's 3% clip when they are an underdog. Going away from home. They're covering on an it's 3% clip. That's a very high. They are the number one covering team as a dog away this season. You check Rockets as home favorites for the overs this season. Rocket is covering at a 53% clip, even though it's not as it's not as big as Timberwolves, but they are still it's still in the positive. It's still in the positive side. They are covering at 53% clip. Let's just say 54% clip. So both are positive, and if you check their head to head, their last four games, I think they've passed that mark 121, 115, 127, 114, 112, 113, 111, 117. So I expect them to pass that mark today. I think it will be a KG game because the Rockets are not in form at all. They are playing like very, very bad. Very, very bad. And also Timberwolves will still be without I think Ant-Man today. We Edwards play? I don't think so. He's not playing today. I don't think Edwards is playing. Yeah, he's not playing. So they will still be without Edwards. But even without Edwards, I still believe this game will go over because to be like a KG game, both teams, Rockets will want to win this match by all after getting blown out. They played very bad in that first quarter against OKC, very very bad. That fourth quarter against OKC, where I can still remember. I think by the minutes, is it minute six, remaining 6 minutes? Is it remaining 6 minutes or 4 minutes in the game? They were just down by six, and I went back to check. They were down by 15 by after by 2 minutes remaining. They were down of I'm like in the space of 2 3 minutes. How? Like so, yeah, they want to give their fans something on the Friday night again. So I feel like they'll be they'll be up for this game. And Timberwolves too is on a good run. They are also playing well too. They are like I think in the last 15 games they are the second best ATS team in NBA. Yeah, so I think it's going to go over. So so those are my three picks. Those are my three picks for the day. And my only player props for today that I'm going to give you, even though I'll not advise you to add it to these what do they used to call it? These games that I played. You can just play it single. The only player props I'm going to give you today, I think I like two player props today. I like Kawhi, Kawhi overs his point. Sports have not uploaded it, but I like Kawhi point sharp. You can take Kawhi over. I can You can say it's over 23 points, over 23 points of Kawhi. I think going back to the Raptors, the place he made his, let's just say he won the title, he won what they call it, the NBA for them. So you want to go there and prove himself and show them that yeah, I still got it. So I feel Kawhi will go there and play very well and will go over his points. Go over his point. And yeah, too in the Bulls net game, I'm going. I don't think they've uploaded it. Okay. Buzelis. Buzelis points. I think it's is it 14 or 15 for Buzelis when I checked it before. Buzelis. Let me try and find it for people for you to see. It's Cody White's. Is it Kokoro? I saw it before. And yeah, so you can take his 14. You can take his 14 point plus points. Buzelis. I feel he's going to hit it against this team. So those are just my two player props for today. Yeah, so let's hope for another day of green today. Let's hope for another day of green. Let's hope for another day of green today. Mm, yeah, so that's all for today. And please like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Thank you. And have a wonderful day. Let's hope for green. Green at the end of the day. Yeah, goodbye.